Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. We are still in the Hive, exploring around, and we got 250 experience points for finding a cobblestone that still had brains on it. And now let's talk to Anna here. Hello.
Hi, Cough.
You see a striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. Her right arm is covered with a series of interlocking plates that look almost as if they were taken from the skin of some creature, and a horned shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flicking back and forth as you watch. Pike off! Hello! The girl ignores you. Who are you? The girl sneers, then makes an obscene gesture with her tail. Pike off, you clueless sod! Hey, easy, I just had some questions. Aye? And what is it you want? Can't help but notice you have a tail. I'm not sure that that's the best way to open this. I'm looking for someone named Ferret. Do you know where I can find him? Aye, I might. I might say more if you sweeten the question, aye? She clicks her tongue and rubs two fingers together. Jink, jink, aye? Jink, jink? She means money. Oh. Aye, she glances at Mort, then shrugs. What the skull said. Hard coin. Alright, how much? How much is it to you to know, aye? She studies you, then folds her arms. Come on, I haven't got all day. I haven't? Turn on the charm. How about 10? If your information's good enough, it could be more. Aye, alright then. She pockets the money. It's gone so quickly, you have no idea where it vanished to. Look for him in the alley spireward from the mortuary. That's to the south and west of the mortuary, aye? Very well, I had some other questions. Aye, and what is it you want? Can't help but notice you have a tail. Do I now? The girl looks at her tail. So I do. And here I was thinking that it was a trick of me eye. My, aren't you a sharp cutter? She bares her teeth. Why don't you piss off to whatever hole you crawled out of and leave me be? Me nor me tail is for trade, Jig. Alright, I was just curious. It's just as well neither you nor your tail are for sale. You couldn't squeak out a living with them anyway. Maybe we shouldn't be, What are you about, you blighter? Say it again. He didn't say anything, but I'm still curious. Why do you have a tail? Forget him. I had some other questions. He said that you couldn't make a living selling yourself. Oh. He said, and I disagree, that you couldn't make a living selling yourself. I'm not entirely sure that that's the best way to go about it, but, I'm gonna go that way. What's all this now? You be playing stern hardhead, friendly hardhead with me. She sneers. Pike off, you lecherous filth. Not yet, I had some other questions. Can you tell me where I am? You're lost, but you're about to find trouble. Make yourself lost somewhere else, bubber. I had some other questions. I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one? She looks at you strangely. Nah, I've seen nothing like that, I haven't. Totally gonna go back this way. He didn't say anything, but I'm still curious. Why do you have a tail? The girl's eyes narrow to slits. Are you daft? Can it be that you're dumber than stone, or mayhap you're the power of ignorance? May the Dabbas brick you over and make you a street. Look. She's a tiefling, Chief. They got some demon's blood in them, and that makes them paranoid and defensive. Nice tail, though. Shame it's plastered on such an ugly body. Whoa, now! You better latch your bone box, you foul-mouthed mimir, before I splits you from your jaw, Jig. Why don't you try to split my jaw, Chit? All I'm hearing is a lot of chatter from some hive trash. Throw a punch. I dare you. I'll bite your legs off. Enough! Aye, that's right. Leash your Mimir, Tard. I'll bury him with his body, Jig. Mimir? What are you talking about? Aye, Mimir. What, the gulf between your ears so wide me words echo? Egypt. You haven't answered my question. What's a Mimir? Mimir's a talking encyclopedia. That's me, Chief. Got it. I thought I was the talking encyclopedia. She glances at Mort, then you, then sneers. I guess I know which one of you has the brains, eh? Yeah, look, I had some other questions. Well, I guess I don't have anything else. Pike off to you wherever you came from then. Farewell to you too.
they said walking ones looks like.
There's an angry hive dweller again. Hive tout? The smiling middle-aged woman trots up to you and curtsies. Lo, sir, and well met. For merely a single copper common, I can offer me services as a tout. Somewheres I can point out for you? What's a tout? The woman looks at you skeptically, then shrugs. A tout's a guide of sorts, sir. I can help you round this part of the hive, I can. Alright, here's a copper piece. The woman palms the coin and curtsies. This part of the hive is gates leading west and south. Locations of note include the mortuary, the gathering dust bar, the dustman memorial, and a mausoleum. I'd also recommend you stay away from a particular alley that leads southwest. 'Tis full of dangerous thugs. Where's the mortuary? The mortuary is that enormous dome-shaped compound over in the northeast part of the area. The dustman won't let you inside, though, unless you got business there. Or if you're dead, I suppose. She smiles at you. Where's the gathering dust bar? 'Tis in the southwest corner of this area, a dome-shaped building, whose door faces southeast. The gathering dust's one of the safer, more quiet taverns in the hive. Where's the memorial? Towards the middle of the northern half of this area. 'Tis a walled courtyard of sorts, with an open archway in each wall. There's usually a gaggle of dustmen mourning near the southeast entrance of the place. Where's the mausoleum? The mausoleum's in the northwest corner of this area. Big old square tower looking building it is. And where's the west gate lead? Does it lead to Westgate? No. More of the hive, sir. There's a flop house there if you're tired and looking to rest. And where's the south gate lead? Just more of the hive, sir. There's a tattoo parlor that away, and the smoldering corpse bar. Mess of toughs there, too. There's a whole building of them. Alright, that's all I wish to know. Farewell. And Anna is still talking up there. Well, let's see what we got here. There's another Dabus. In we go. Wife of Angyar, huh? Hello? This man looks haunted. His eyes are half-lidded as if he has had trouble sleeping. And his hair is long and unkempt. His beard is flecked with bits of dead skin and old bits of food. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach. Hello? The man glances up at the sound of your voice, and his slack expression vanishes. It looks like someone has lit two fires in his eyes. What be your business barging into me house? His eyes narrow and his teeth clench. Get, or I'll send you back to whatever grave you crawled from. Calm yourself. I had some questions. The man's face turns blood red, and he begins shouting, "Are you daft?" With a snarl, he spits at your feet. "You filthy, scar-ridden dog! Off with you, or even the powers won't be able to save your hide." Farewell, then. The man throws a parting shot at your back. "You best never cross me door again, you wretched stinking bastard." That's it. You've earned your... No. Maybe without another word. Hello? The woman looks to be in her middle years, and her hair has streaks of gray running through it. Lines of worry crisscross her face. As she sees you, she seems torn between asking you to leave and calling for the man at the table. Hello! You'd best leave, for call me husband. He won't take kindly to you having barged your way into our home. If you were going to call him, you would have done so already. I have some questions for you. Calm down, I just had some questions. She glances toward her husband, worry in her eyes. I have not the time, stranger. Don't be troubling me with such things. Excuse me, are you all right? Me? She seems surprised. Oh, aye. She lowers her voice. You'd best leave. My husband has not been himself of late. You'd best not provoke him with your presence. I spoke with him. He seems troubled. What's wrong with him? He's been out of sorts of late. A touch of the cough, maybe. She gives an unconvincing half shrug. What's really wrong with him? I think he's done something he regrets. Her worried expression melts into despair. I think he signed one of the dead contracts. I cannot imagine what possessed him to do such a foolish thing. Dead contracts? The dead, the dustmen, they have contracts that give them the right to someone's body after they die. What do the dustmen do with the body after death? Animate it with their black magics, turn it into one of the walking dead. Make it harder to work till... Make it a worker till... She looks at her husband helplessly. Till it rots away. Why did your husband do such a thing? He may have been goat eager to bring home some more jink than custom. He's prideful, but I think he's hurt himself more by doing so.
Can this contract be undone? She looks at you, surprised, then sighs.
I've tried. I've spoken to the dustman he did the signing with, but he's cold and chill like all the dusties. He even lectured me on me husband, as if I had no right to try and help him.
Her lips became a tight, thin line, as if picturing the dustman's face.
He was cold, cruel, he was.
Let me see what I can do. Who is this dustman your husband signed the contract with?
The dusty calls himself Gravesend. I know not his first name. He has a table at the dustman bar at the Hive. Gathering Dust, I believe is the place is named. You can most likely find him there, trying to get more people to sign these contracts.
I'll seek him out, then. Where is the Gathering Dust bar?
Updated my journal.
Head out to the street outside, go under the memorial stone, then head south and west from there.
She taps a finger against her chin.
You should run right into it. There's one of them,
her face wrinkles in disgust.
walking corpse out front.
Very well, I'll go see what I can do.
I won't turn away such a friendly gesture.
She seems grateful, then her worried expression returns.
But I must ask you not to let Anna ask you to do such a thing. Me husband has a terrible temper. If he were to find out...
I promise that your husband will not find out. Vow, I will promise that your husband will not find out.
Thank you, stranger. I appreciate your help.
It's no trouble. I'll go see about undoing your husband's contract now. Totally a good person. Already I've gotten a question asking me what alignment I'll be going for. I will probably be going for something like neutral good or lawful good. I don't know exactly how one goes about doing that, but... Alright, so that will lead south. Don't want to do that yet. So this is probably it. Maybe. That looks like that's... Well, hello. Oh, look! You guys want to fight, huh?
Damn.
You damn me. Ow! Stop that. I want your stuff. Oh, I gotta directly fight you now. There we go. Ow! Stop it! Nope, come back here. Nope. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Looks like my skills have increased.
A copper earring. And Mort can go up a level. Fantastic. You got our class modifiers. You're 100% resistant to cold, magical cold, 70. Wow. I mean, obviously poison. And, I mean, yeah, he's technically undead, so all the cold. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. 10 hit points gained. 2 hit points gained from con bonus. Fighting skills have improved. Saving throws have improved. Okay. I think when it says fighting skills have improved, it's talking about Thaco. Alright, let's see. I picked up a copper earring, screwed copper circlet. Looks like it was a victim of an eager lover, or something that enjoys eating metal. It's bent on one side and bears teeth marks. Let's see. You can carry a lot more stuff. Yeah, go ahead and carry that. I should probably find a container that I can put stuff in that I don't want once I try to sell stuff. Alright, so I think this is the tavern. Let's see, have I been everywhere? Can't actually go up that way. Oh, Ingress. That's someone, that's a named person. Hello? You see a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Her hair is disheveled and dirty, and her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh. It looks melted, like wax exposed to a great heat. Hi!
Updated my journal.
What is it you want me?
The woman's accent is thick, and you are not having difficulty making out what she is saying.
You want me to leave? Not leaving the city, so I'm not. I can't try it. It's not a city. It's a prison everywhere.
Everywhere?
There's worlds, there's
Her eyes gleam madly.
plains that be sinking sands, fields thirsty nettles be, sightless worlds where your limbs be given life and hate, cities of dust whose people are dust and whisper ash. The house without doors, the toilets, lands, the singing winds, the singing winds.
She starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears.
And shadows, terrible shadows there be.
Where are these places?
Where's them places?
She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, gesturing at the cityscape.
They's all here be. Doors everywhere. Doors here to everywhere.
Doors?
You're not knowing this?
She squints at you, and her teeth start chattering.
I tell you I will. Beware every space you walk through or touch in this thrice-cursed city. Doors, gates, arches, windows, picture frames, the open mouth of a statue, the spaces between shelves. Beware any space bounded on all sides. All these doors to other places.
What do you mean?
Every door has a key, it does. And with this key, they show their true nature. An arch becomes a portal, a picture frame becomes a portal, a window becomes a portal, all eager to take you someplace else. They steal you away.
She raises the lump of her right hand.
And sometimes what's on the other side takes a part of you as a tithe.
What are these keys?
The keys number as many as the doors of the city. Every door, a key, every key, a door.
Her teeth start chattering again, as if she is cold.
And a key is anything. It may be an emotion, an iron nail held between your second and fifth fingers. A thought 3 times.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice?
Then thought once in reverse, or it may be a glass rose.
And these are all keys that open these doors?
Updated my journal.
Yes.
Her teeth start chattering, and she clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes.
Yes, can't leave.
How did you get here?
Updated my journal.
From...
She seems to calm slightly, and her eyes take on a 1,000-league stare.
Came from a place else from here, almost a life ago. Hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. A brilliant door opened in the space between those crossed trees, showed me the city on the other side. I stepped through, ended here.
Why can't you go back?
Tried.
She tries to sob again, but no tears come.
Tried. All doors lead to other places.
She shudders and grips her melted right hand.
Went through thrice 10 portals, some a purpose, some an accident. None of them right. Can't find way back.
There must be a portal that takes you back.
Can't even leave here. This square. And there, the place of death behind the gates waits for me.
She points at the mortuary behind the gate, then turns back to you, her face desperate.
Can't go anywhere in the city.
Can't go anywhere? What do you mean?
Anything could be a door. Any arch there. Any door here. Could be a portal. Don't know the key. Could get us sent to another horrible place.
Her teeth start chattering again.
Got to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors. Could have a key on me, and I not be knowing.
You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal? She nods, her teeth chattering. How long have you been afraid of this? She squints.
Since the last time I walked through the last portal, the place where me hand...
She stops.
Since my 10th turning. I'm in me 4th, 10th turning that now.
So when she was 10 years old, and that's been 30 years. Wow. 30 years? You haven't walked through any door for 30 years? Her vision seems to clear slightly. She looks up at you, her teeth still chattering. If you got here, then there must be a portal that can take you back. It's only a matter of finding it. To be too afraid to walk through any door, that's... How mad are you, woman? You must be a fool to not walk through anything that might be a door. We'll go with this one, the nice one. She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she is cold. They are moving around inside her mouth, her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as you watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? She hisses at you.
Only takes one portal you step through accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost my hand, burned me flesh, and lost me sense. She looks at her feet. No more, no more.
Die in a city you're afraid to leave, then. Let your fear rule you. Farewell and good riddance. Nah. I'm sorry. If I can find some means to help you, I will. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Well, if that's a journal entry, that means that I will somehow be able to help. Probably. Well, let's go on in here. The Gathering Dust Bar. Let's see. So you're the skeptic. We've got a zombie worker. This female corpse is dressed in a heavy burlap shirt covered with food and wine stains. Her lips have been stitched closed, but her arms and legs are wrapped in several layers of bandages. The bandages seem to have been soaked in preservatives to keep the corpse fresh. As a result, the corpse's rotting odor has been replaced with an equally repulsive vinegar smell. You doing anything lately? Doing anything later? Nope. As you turn away, you notice Mort staring at you. What is it?
Did you see the way that cadaverous beauty was staring at me? Mort's teeth chatter as if in anticipation. She was looking at some lucky cutter to thaw her coffin.
Please don't start this again. Mort ignores you and becomes thoughtful.
I don't really mind the attention, actually. It's just that I like to be seen as something more than just a skull, you know? I have feelings that go beyond my base animal instincts. I'm a courtship, not some fortnight fling around the mausoleum.
Mort, you are a skull. Nobody can help but see you as a skull. Accept it.
Yeah, well, I may be just a skull, but I've got a big heart.
Actually, you don't have one of those.
What, were you dumped into my life to spit on my dreams and aspirations? Fine, be that way then. I don't have a heart, but I do have a soul.
Well, actually, I'm betting you did. Forget it. Let's go. Mortai Gravesend. Okay. Well, let's quick save here and check this out. Some rags. Ow, they're different. What is that? This thick mass of rags looks as if they were torn from a tapestry or someone's robes. Well, at least we don't have, Flaming Fist mercenaries coming in, annoying us. Let's check all the stuff first. Nope. 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 These gates are made of featureless black metal. There doesn't appear to be any way to open them. Okay. Alright, zombie worker. The zombie gazes at you with vacant eyes. His lips have been stitched closed and bandages are wrapped several places around his body. A faint smell of alcohol emanates from the corpse. Nope. How about you? This female corpse is dressed in a heavy burlap shirt covered with food and wine stains. Her lips have been stitched closed, and her arms and legs are wrapped in several layers of bandages. The bandages seem to have been soaked in... Okay, it's basically all the same thing. Doing anything later? The skeleton turns towards you, rattling as he does so. A number of his bones are held together with leather straps, and a wine-stained green tunic hangs from his shoulders. How about the skeleton, Mort? Will it do as a body? Mort studies the skeleton for a moment, then shakes his head. Nah, this one's too clean. There's barely any meat left on him at all. Plus, I'd never be able to get all that whitewash off the bones. I don't know if it's too clean. You could stand to learn a thing or two about cleanliness.
Oh, you're a sack full of laughs.
Mort glares at you.
Besides, you're one to talk, Burke. Mirrors beg for mercy when you're around.
Let's go. Yep, I think Mortai Gravesend wants to talk to me. I'm getting to you. Don't worry. I'll get to you in a bit. Let's see. Nope. A zombie bodyguard. Nope. Alright, hello. You see a heavy-set man with dark skin and grim features. He is dressed in dustman robes and is regarding you with a stony gaze.
Howdy!
You have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone settling. Did the wind send you, or are you here with purpose? Who are you? I am Emerr, Factotem and Initiate of the Fourth Circle. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. He pauses as if trying to emphasize a point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. Can I ask you some questions? Emerr waits. Can you... I'm not sure if I want to do this, but... Sure. Dustmen seek the true death. Some call it oblivion, but this is incorrect. To dustmen, the true death is freedom from chains of this false life. False life? This life that many cling to with their emotions is a false existence. As long as one clings to it, they will continually be reborn into it. One must divest themselves of emotion to escape this cycle. I see. Can you tell me how your faction is organized? Dustmen are organized into 5 circles. The 5th circle is made of the lowest rank of dustmen, initiates. The 1st circle is comprised of the highest ranking dustmen, the ruling body of our faction. I had some other questions. I don't want to join, actually. I've come here in search of a journal. These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. Okay. I am searching for a man named Farad. Have you seen him? I would know why you seek the Collector Farad. Collector? Collectors gather the dead and bring them to us. I would know why you seek this collector. Why do the collectors gather the dead? They gather the dead for us, for copper's sake. You pay them for the dead bodies? Why? The streets are not a burial ground. The mortuary is where the dead are to be interred. It is the duty of a dustman. Emerr falls silent for a moment. For some reason, you feel he is trying to make a point. I would know why you seek this Collector Farad. I wish to speak with him. As do I. He has made such a thing difficult. He speaks through other men. Emerr falls silent for a moment. When 2 men speak through other men, little is said and much is lost. Why do you want to speak with Farad? The Collector Farad has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where these bodies are from. Tell me more about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. The dust of ages lies upon their bones. One must ask where these bodies are from. Look, whatever it is between you two is your business. I just want to know where he is. Perhaps I could find out where these bodies are from. How would you do such a thing? I would track down Farad and ask him. If you spoke with the Collector Farad and returned with his answers, you will have done a great service for the dustman. Find where the dead he brings to us are from, and you will be rewarded. Very well, I will find Farad and speak to him, and find out where these dead bodies he brings you are from. Emerr nods. Your path is our path. Return here when you have the Collector Farad's answers. Can you tell me where he is? It is not known to me where Collector Farad is. He hides from the eyes of the dustmen. I would seek other collectors and ask them your questions. Alright, other questions? Nope. Take my leave. Alright, in the next episode, Mortai Gravesen wants to talk to us, so we'll talk to him, and then we'll talk to Naroch, and Old Copper Eyes, and Seer the Skeptic. I thought there was another one in here, but maybe not. Anyway, we'll talk to them in the next episode. See you then, everyone.